What is up, guys? Johnny Jenkins here, or Limit Fisherman if you know me before I changed my name to my actual in real life name. Got an awesome Tiger Warehouse video for you guys here. The best of the year, the best you're probably ever going to see, and the best that I'll probably ever have. And you see here, it's a pretty big box, okay? And that's not even all of it. But before we dive into that, no, let's save the best for last. Now, you know what? Screw it. We'll go ahead and do the best. Here's the three main things we have. And if you know anything about filming and using a GoPro, you already know what that is right there. GoPro Hero 3, latest and great. Well, not the latest. It is the latest, but I don't know how long the Hero 3's been out. But this thing is epic. It's like professional videoing for someone that's on a budget. I mean, this thing has some amazing specs. You're going to see a lot of videos from me using this thing, and just doing different videos about this camera along with an unboxing. I've got several different shipments of stuff. We're going to be doing some really quality videos with Peak Performance Fishing, and this is going to go a long way to helping me get done basically what we need to. Instead of having one day a week to film, I can go out on my own and film maybe one extra day a week, and I can do extra things on my own. And I'll have an unboxing for it also here within the next couple days. And I also wanted to hint at, I'm going to try and break away from this for just a second. Sorry for my absence for the last month. I know I hinted at, to people that might remember, I was wanting to upload a lot of videos. I said I got plans, and I do have plans, but this is what I was waiting for. Because I've been sick of uploading and videoing with my iPhone. I'm sick of having to hold it. I'm sick of it being shaky like it kind of is right now. And, I just want to be able to do this and, do some different editing things with Sony Vegas. I just got Sony Vegas Pro. So, some really, really awesome things in the work. It works. This is going to, lead to more videos for you guys. Not only just stuff GoPro-wise, GoPro videos, but also just some extra fishing, instead of just being able to have a small window of time to film. Hey, I got this head cam that I'm getting. I can go do some filming at the pond for a couple hours, and, I can edit it out and talk to you guys. Show some fish catches, stuff like that. Really awesome. If you don't know anything about the Hero 3, it's pretty much really great quality. I mean, it's just about professional quality, but at an affordable level. I mean, it records at 1080p, 60 frames per second, which is really good. It helps you get those slow-mos, but really good high quality. You can record, in the Hero 3, you can record up to 4K video at a low frame rate per second, and you can also record at 240 frames per second at, I think, 480p. So put that into perspective. That's some really high quality stuff, and it's able to go underwater too, and that's some cool stuff we're going to do out of my pool that you guys have seen in one of my videos. We're going to do some really cool test tank type stuff, and that's a lot of what I'm going to be having over the next week to month. I'm going to be having a lot of videos like that. So let's get into some of the things I got for it. Right here, I got a 64 gigabyte SanDisk Ultra, and it records at 30 megabits per second. Scratch this. I'm sending this back, and I'm actually going to upgrade to the SanDisk Extreme Pro, which records at 3 times the megabits per second, which basically means I'm going to be able to transfer my data to my laptop much faster, which is good, but the big deal of it is if you're recording at high frame rates and at 1080p at like 60 frames per second, this little 30 megabits per second card just cannot keep up with it. It cannot keep up with that high detail. So being able to upgrade is really going to help me out. And you say 64 gigabytes. Why would I need 64 gigabytes? That's an awful lot. Like probably 720p at 60 frames per second. I've watched videos. I think I can probably record for a little over 4 hours at least without having to, before I fill the card up. But this, we're doing some really high quality stuff with Peak Performance, and the longest time that I can record without having to transfer the files, my editor and filmer Chad, when we're doing these videos and filming, he always brings his laptop and he transfers files when the memory cards get full, not only on his Canon that he films with, but also we're going to do it with this one also. And when I'm filming by myself, if I need to, I'll transfer them to my Windows 8 laptop. So this is going to be really sick. I mean, it's going to be awesome. It accepts the micro SD cards. But like I said, I'm sending this back to Tackle Warehouse. I probably won't get the chance to do it tomorrow, but I've already got the other one on the way. I've got 1-day shipping, and I ordered it today, so it's going to be on its way here tomorrow afternoon while I'm at work. Hopefully I don't have to sign for it, but it's going to be on its way, and I can't wait to get that because I can't even open this and film with my new little baby here until I get that other memory card, because I don't want to open this and then I won't be able to return it. So I can't even film with it. I can show you guys and I can look at it and admire. So prettyful. There it's got a Wi-Fi remote, so I can, you know, control recording and pictures and different things like that through Wi-Fi. This thing has its own built-in Wi-Fi, so it's pretty sick stuff, man. Really awesome. And then, you know, we're always fighting the elements out there, and one of the deals with the GoPro is for us to be able to record in conditions when there's maybe fog in the fall. You know, we're wanting to do a lot of fall time fishing. A lot of times you encounter fog, and you know, that moisture is not good for a camera, especially, you know, high quality like DSLRs, I think they're called, like that Canon. And you know, being able to record with something, you know, while it rains, or especially when it's kind of misty, foggy, or you know, light sprinkling rain, being able to record with the GoPro inside of its skeleton is going to be able to salvage days. We're going to be able to record on days that we couldn't have. You know, what we thought might be a complete loss. And we've been really lucky this year that we haven't had days like that where it's rained. We've had a few days where it, you know, sat us down for a couple hours. But anyway, this is the Plano waterproof guide series box. And what size is this? Let me see where it says. But basically, it's the yellow one. I'm not sure if they have an actual name for the size. I don't see a name, but it's basically the yellow one. And there you can see the specs if you want to get it. And it's pretty good size. I mean, you look at my hand and how deep this thing is. You can fit a lot in here. And we're going to fit a lot in here, you know. I'm going to have all my 1 or 2 memory cards in there. We're going to have replacement batteries. We're going to have extra lenses. I'm going to be getting a polarized lens for the GoPro. I'm going to be keeping the GoPro, of course, in there. I'm going to be keeping my extra wiring that I'm going to have. All my extra things, which I'm going to have a lot. I'll be able to fill this bad boy up, trust me. We're very close to it. I'm going to probably put my our phone and keys and stuff like that in there also. iPods and stuff, just like the picture says, you can keep a lot of really good stuff completely dry and safe. And I'm expecting this box to really do well for us. So let's go ahead and dive into the rest. I got a ton of tackle, and I'm going to do a different way of bringing it out for you guys this time. I'm going to bring this video to right at 15 minutes, and then I'm going to close it, and we'll get ready for part 2. So here we have a new system that I'm going to be going through of breaking down my Tackle Warehouse orders. Any kind of order I have, I'm going to bring them out of the package and show you. I hope you guys appreciate it. If you do, leave a like. I'm going to do this for every single one. That way you can get a better look at what I'm buying, and that way you'll have a better opinion of if you want to buy something, a particular color, new lure, whatever it may be. So let's go ahead and dive into this. I've only got a few minutes to wrap this thing up before 15 minutes, and then we'll go to part 2. Let's go here. We've got GoPro head strap. I'm not going to bring that out of the package. If you want to look at that, there's plenty of videos. I might do an unboxing of that myself when I start filming, or at least maybe a review probably on my own. So I don't feel like bringing that out of the package just yet. You can look at that in other videos from other people. Right here we have the Berkley Havoc Sick Fish Junior. It's a 3-inch little swim bait, dude. And the color is called Green Penny. Look at that. And they come in a nice little package, just kind of like the Rage Craws. Really interesting little bait. They're actually on sale. I don't know if people aren't buying them like they expected or what, but it's really interesting. And I'm curious to see how it catches fish. I really believe it's either going to like not catch fish at all, or it's going to just absolutely wear them out. This right here is the Berkley Havoc Backslide. And I'm sure if you've been watching Tackle Warehouse videos, it's a dual density. You know all about it. It's a dual density bait, and you see here it's got little tentacles like a centipede. And this backslide method is nothing new. Well, it's been around bass fishing for a while, but Mike Iaconelli is a really good finesse fisherman, and he finally designed a bait specifically for it, and it's going to be a fish catcher. And you're going to see me do some test tank type deals where you're going to see the action of this bait in my pond really, or in my little pool really soon in the clear water with the GoPro, so be looking forward to that. The color is cucumber, and they only come in one size, a 4-inch. It's called the Berkley Backslide. Berkley Habit Backslide. This right here, we're getting ready for the fall bite, so I'm getting a lot of swim bait type stuff. A lot of this stuff I'm going to use for scrounger heads, just jig heads on, swim bait type stuff, casting them out with a jig head. Also, Alabama rigs. This one right here is called the Swimming Slug Magic Shad. It's called a Swimming Slug, I'm sorry, but the color is Magic Shad. And you see here, it's Lake Fork tackle. It's got some really nice ribs here, a lot of motion, a lot of action. Look at that. The plastic is pretty soft, and it's a real good bait fish catcher. I would put this on a scrounger head or a jig head, and it would be just great. It's got a weird little tail there. Creates a lot of real quick action. Really cool. And then right here, I have a Berkley Havoc Devil Spear, and I just knew this would be a fish catcher. So I bought 2 of each color. I've got one, you can see here, is called Watermelon Pearl. It's got a little bit of pearl right there, and then boom, real light watermelon. Really good for this clear water stuff. Here, resembling bait fish and stuff. This is a killer color. It's really kind of translucent. It's great. You can see the action here with the ribs. It's going to be a fish catcher. Really good flipping, pitching type bait. It's going to be really awesome. And another color I have here I bought is it comes in a 4-inch. This is just a regular standard black and blue. Comes in a 4-inch size also, and just going to be a fish catcher. Just a really good fish catcher. And then right here, Berkley Havoc tube. I wanted to show some of this under the water with tubes. This could probably be a finesse tube, but it's really geared to being an actual flipping tube. It's got really soft plastic, so it's going to increase hookups. It's a really good design. Mike Iaconelli, finesse fisherman. He comes up with a plastic. They're going to be good. It's actually this. It's called the Smash Tube, and the color is Bama Special. And we're going to wrap it up with the T-shirt here on this part. Got the regular old Tackle Warehouse T-shirt. Nothing special, nothing new. But anyway, this wraps up part 1. If we can get this video to 25 likes, once this video gets to 25 likes, I'll upload part 2. Man, there's a lot of stuff here, and I'm not even done. I've got a few more soft plastics to run through, a bunch of jigs, swim bait, extra little odds and ends and stuff, so be ready for that. Some really great videos. I'm really excited. Now I finally have the GoPro, my Sony Vegas. I'm ready to film. I'm ready to get these videos and really get into it. I can't wait. So leave a like if you enjoyed, learned something, and if you like the new setup of how I'm going to run through these videos. Talk to you guys soon. Hope you're all doing well. Have a good day.